review. This time, something a little bit different, but something that is still very near and dear to my heart. Back in the very early part of the 80s, the movie Tron hit the big screen and, with a very modest budget, really produced a movie that was leaps and bounds in terms of graphics and things of that nature, beyond anything that was coming out at the time. Computer-generated images, CGI, all that stuff wasn't really in existence at that point in time. Tron came out, and it was a movie made by a computer, essentially, and it was fantastic. Now, later on this year, December, right before Christmas, I want to say like December 17th, I think it is, Tron Legacy, the sequel for this movie, comes out. And with that, some new toys that I had to get. This is the Tron Legacy light cycle for Kevin Flynn with an opening cockpit. Now, the unfortunate thing is he does not come with any figures. You flip it around here on the back. Doesn't come with a figure. It says the one light cycle, the Kevin Flynn light cycle, and an instruction guide. That's it. And then you see it works with core figures. We got Sam Flynn, who is the son of Kevin, and other figures in the line. And it says right here that this is a classic 20-year-old model that was updated and modified in 1989 by Kevin Flynn. It may seem like an antique, but it is still fastest light cycle on the grid. Now these things, basically what they were, it was part of a game. You would go into the computer and you would have gladiator type matches where people would ride in these, and as they rode, it created a wall of light behind it. The object was to try to get just the head of your opponent enough where you can turn in front of them, creating that wall of light, and if you hit that wall of light, you were destroyed and you lost the game. That's essentially the whole thing of it. Now, with this is an absolutely beautiful packaging. It comes to us by Disney, the movie, and Spin Master is who's making these toys, so it's very nice looking packaging. Nothing too spectacular, but you see it has an opening cockpit. Let's get this thing open and see how cool it actually is. Okay, guys, and here we have the light cycle opened up and out of its packaging. And one thing that I want to kind of mention, he basically comes with a giant booklet with really huge pictures of how it all goes, and then it goes into this whole thing here, giving you, I mean, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages, front and back, and on the back it's like Spanish or something, some other language or whatever, but a little bit too much, if you ask me, for that. But here's the light cycle itself. It's very nice. I really like the way it looks. It's it's a heavy plastic. It rolls fairly well. It's got one wheel underneath here, kind of as a stabilizer type of wheel, and then it's got a motorcycle wheel here. So I mean, it rolls very nicely. Very nice. The window is actually kind of translucent. You can kind of see my finger through there. You can open the cockpit, and you can see some nice detail on the inside. Just molded right into it. Nothing too spectacular. Got a nice silver display piece and handlebars and everything there. And you see there's a little button thing right here. One thing that's really kind of neat, if you look on the bottom here, you have it on try me mode. You can turn it off, or you can have it full on. If you flip this switch to here, and I don't know how well this is going to show off. Well, you can kind of see it. It lights up, and then it kind of lights up around here. The biggest problem is, let me see if I'm going to cut off some lights. It's not that many. But you can kind of see that light up. It lights up on both sides. One thing that is kind of disappointing me is it's not really lighting up this whole area. You see it lighting up here. And the lights look pretty strong. Maybe the batteries aren't as good. But it's activated by just pushing this little triangular button. It doesn't work on that side, unfortunately, but then you can switch it to the middle and that turns it off and you can't do anything, or you can switch it onto the full try me mode and that button will activate that as well. And also, when you put a figure in there, you push the button down there and it will activate that. But the thing is, when you hold it down, it doesn't stay on, and that kind of sucks. Neither way, if you hold the button down, does it actually stay on. A nice looking design. I really like it. It's very futuristic, very space age looking. I don't have any of the figures just yet, but when I do, I'll show that off. But an overall nice looking design. I can't really think of anything else to say. If you like Tron, you're gonna like this. It's nice to finally get some nice looking toys for this. One thing that does kind of suck is it requires, referring to the instruction manual here, 3 1.5 volt batteries. They're the little tiny like laser pointer batteries. So it's not very, I mean, the batteries that they come with are not very common batteries. And I like it. It's got a troubleshooting. And basically, the only problem that this can have is the LED. LED lights don't work. Figure switch must be activated to activate lights, or, you know, and make sure the Tron figures are installed. Wait. Oh, and also, oh yeah, make sure that the switch is on, or the batteries are dead. Those are the only problems that you can have. But an overall nice looking vehicle. I really like it. I'm really excited to get the Tron figures. So there will be more of these reviews coming up. And if you don't like Tron, there's really something wrong with you. I mean, it's a great movie. It really is a great movie. Very high tech, very nice. Just the vehicle is very sleek, and I think that really looks cool. The only real problem, I mean, you got a screw hole right there, and that's it. Other than that, it looks very nice, very solid. So there you guys have it. Until next time, guys, this has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.